I wanted to go over Kylo Ren when it comes to Star Wars The Last Jedi and his humanity. This is Mike Zero here once again. If you guys are new here to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. I thank you also very much for the kind support, it is greatly appreciated. Now, we do know that Kylo Ren's humanity will be explored in The Last Jedi, and I wanted to go over as to why I believe the last remaining piece of humanity that Kylo Ren has left will be killed in this film, quite possibly. I want to go back to an interview that Adam Driver actually participated in with, I believe it was Larry King Now, and Adam Driver had this to say. I think this is such a general answer, but you know, humanity, he said. Even though it's very much a blockbuster movie, and I'm aware of that, there was no talking or taking that for granted, and we were forced to be general. There were a lot of plot points that we knew were operating in the first one that we get to explain more in the second one to make both of them make sense. They do kind of feel socially active to me, and George Lucas originally a lot of Star Wars in response to Vietnam, and a lot of what I remember talking about with The Force Awakens director J.J. Abrams and director Rian Johnson was this idea of terrorism and two sides kind of being morally justified to behave however they wanted to get whatever they thought was absolutely correct. Now, when Adam Driver was questioned on the fate of Kylo Ren himself in The Last Jedi, exactly where this character will go, Adam Driver had this to say: depends on what your idea of living is. So that was what he said in response to the big question about Kylo Ren's fate. Alright, he said, depends on what your idea of living is. And this leads me to believe that the last piece of Kylo Ren's humanity will be killed within himself. Now, Kylo Ren as a character won't die, but the humanity that is left within him will be killed off. Whichever route that this character goes, whether it's good intentions or bad intentions, I don't know. But if it is indeed bad intentions, alright, I do believe that his humanity will be killed off, and that could actually create a very interesting character in Star Wars Episode 9, where we see either a darker character, or maybe even a lighter character. His humanity will be explored in either way, shape, or form. So I think that when he said, depends on what your idea of living is, was a little hint that the last piece of his humanity will be killed in The Last Jedi, or at least maybe in the last or the first two acts of the film, his humanity will be killed, and then maybe it turns around as we get toward the ending of the film. Maybe he has to save Rey from Snoke, or maybe he saves his mother Leia, for all we know. So guys, drop a comment below, let me know what you think about all of this in the comment section, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.